spicy vegetable and potato bake. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Ananya's Passion on Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. And here we are back with you to make some more food that's interesting, that's fun, great to make, great to eat, and great to serve. Our special today is something that's great for monsoon months. Monsoon has already announced its arrival in many cities in India, and it's kind of nice and rainy, the weather. This is a dish you can make with whatever is there in your fridge. Our monsoon special is spicy vegetable and potato bake. Perfect for a rainy evening. So, for the bake you're going to need vegetable stock, diced brinjal, diced carrots, broccoli florets, diced mixed bell pepper, diced zucchini, chopped onions, boiled potatoes, olive oil, tomato puree, chopped garlic, bay leaf or tej patta, chopped parsley, chopped rosemary, dry thyme, paprika powder, pepper, salt. So cool, we've gone through all the ingredients. There are lots of ingredients, I know, but imagine it's a rainy evening, you've got really nothing to do but sit at home. It's time you just raided the fridge, get everything out. Putting together the dish is not too much trouble or too much time. Lots of ingredients coming together, so you can imagine it's going to be a treasure house of tastes. Yes, this is a one-pot dish that is going to appeal to all your taste buds. So here we go. I'm going to add some olive oil here. And here go in the bay leaves or the tej patta and the nice garlic. Now I, as you know, love the smell of garlic cooking, but especially in monsoon, the smell of garlic cooking, it just brings warmth to the house. And in goes the onions. So we're going to brown the onions. So here's a tip. There is no butter or any other animal product in this recipe, so it's completely vegan and you can serve it to all your vegan friends. I can already get the warm aroma of the cooked onions and the bay leaf and of course my favorite garlic. So now I'm going to put in the thyme. Now this is dry thyme, so I'm going to just rub it a bit to release the oils, and here it goes in. The parsley and of course the rosemary. So all the herbs are coming together. As I told you, this is just a perfect dish, which is just the right thing for a gloomy monsoon evening. I mean, imagine all these flavors, all these smells coming together. It just fills your whole house with this lovely, tasty, rich aroma. And all you need to do, even if you're eating this alone, is curl up with a book and this perfect dish. There, your evening is made. A touch of the hot, warm paprika powder and give it a nice mix. See, all the spices are almost done and it's time to add the tomato puree. And here it sizzles. You really need to time the tomato puree going in, because if it's too late, all the stuff in the pan is going to burn. And we don't really want that, do we? And our tomato is cooked as well, so in goes the vegetable stock. I'm going to put half the quantity I need. I'll mix it up well, and I'm going to add the vegetables. Now, this is what I had in the fridge. So I've got these brinjals and the broccoli and the zucchini, but you can use whatever vegetables you have in your fridge. I mean, after all, it's monsoon. You're not really going to go out to the market and look for specific vegetables, and that's the beauty of this dish. Just use whatever you have in your refrigerator. And the diced carrots. See, I told you, it's like a treasure house of ingredients. And as I'm adding now the bell peppers, I've just got a mix of all the colors. So you can see it's like all different colored gems coming together, kind of Alibaba's cave, all in one pan. And the broccoli florets go in, and the zucchini. Now look at this, all the colors coming together. It doesn't matter if it's kind of cloudy and dark outside, you have enough color and enough spices and enough aroma right in your pan to just take the gloom away. Mix up everything, just add the rest of the stock. And now just wait for the vegetables to cook a little more. So now, as you can see, the vegetable broth and the vegetables are well mixed together. Now we're going to let them cook for a bit. I'm going to put the lid on this and I am going to now go and slice the potatoes while I'm waiting for this. So I had boiled and peeled the potatoes beforehand. So just cut them into slices, round slices. Yeah. Now while the vegetables are cooking, I'm going to tell you the process we're going to go into next. I'm going to first, once the vegetables are done, I'm going to season them right, and then this goes into the casserole, the potatoes go on top, and in it goes into the oven. Now why I'm telling you this is, there is another process you can follow if you want to make it into a kind of stew. I like this dish baked, so I'm going to take the baking route, but if you want it like a rich broth or a stew, all you need to do is, instead of having boiled the potatoes, you could have cut them into cubes earlier, that would be raw potatoes, and add them with the first bunch of vegetables that goes into the pan. So everything comes together and you can serve it as a stew. But we are going to go the baking route. I think the veggies are done. Let me check. Yes. Yes, they seem done. You don't really have to wait till they become soft and pulpy because, as you know, there's another step of cooking that is waiting, which is the baking part. So it's all right if they're a little hard still in the pan. Now I'm going to add the salt and the pepper. The good thing about adding the seasoning right now is because the dish is close to its final consistency. So when you season it now, you don't have to check how it's going to be when it's further reduced. This is the right consistency where you should season your food. So I'm going to just taste this yummy broth in the pan to make sure the seasoning is right. It is yummy and perfect. We've transferred all the vegetables into the casserole dish. And now, just make sure it's nicely spread out. And here I go, before the bake, just nicely line it with the potato slices. So I have covered the treasure house of vegetables with this layer of potato slices and just a sprinkle of seasoning on the potatoes to make sure that they don't go bland. There you are, in it goes into the oven. As I told you before, this is an easy and a quick dish, so you need to put it in the oven for about 10 minutes at 180 degrees centigrade. And 10 minutes and our bake is done. Your spicy vegetable curry with potatoes on it. Now, it's not really brown, but you don't really need that. As you can see, the potatoes are well cooked. And they've also got this nice crispy texture because of the baking. So here you go. No longer need your monsoon evenings be gloomy and cold. Cook this up for yourself and it's going to have you singing in the rain.